What's
Chairman
up?
Risch, Ranking Member Shaheen, and distinguished members of the committee.
It feels like it's been forever. How is everybody? What's up, Randy? What's up, Sylvie? What is playing? Oh, this is playing. I thought I had that muted. So, radar weather tonight. Yeah, I know. I saw there was a storm coming in. I was like, great. Great. So, how's everybody's week been? I feel weird being back finally. I never took the computer back apart to put the RGB lights together. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm imagining you've not been doing much in the way of work either. That blows. Oh, that's gonna. I know that's gonna suck playing catch up when you get back. But eat a lot of tomato soup and snuggle up in the blanket, and there you go. I don't know. Whenever I get sick, I just take a lot. Oh no, I get you. I'm the same way. Like when I get sick, I take like NyQuil and I just go sleep. I just sleep it off. I'm like, I will sleep this out of me. It will happen. But yeah. Yeah, I got distracted by Blade and Soul. Ugh. Gotcha. Ooh. I've been there. That's never fun. That is never fun. Hopefully you feel better. You don't have COVID or anything, do you? Or are you just like sick? Just like random sick? Yeah. Yeah, that definitely. Gotcha. COVID or flu would be my first guesses. You're not in Texas, so I don't think you have measles. And that would be an entirely different set of symptoms, so but hopefully you feel better. It can, but not always. The flu can just like bedridden you with fever. I don't think it's just like primarily like a stomach issue. I feel like flu's always like one of those like yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like it really depends. Yeah, it really depends. Cuz like to be honest, what you're describing there was COVID for me. And actually it wasn't even super sore throat. I just had a really high fever. a really high fever and a headache, and that was it. But other people were like, I mean, it was detrimental to other people. So I would imagine flu is the same way, like, which is why flu shots are a recommended thing. But who knows what's gonna happen to those with the anti-vaxxers? You know what I mean? Yeah. See, everybody reacts different, like Randy said. Cause like I know of people that were like out of work for 2 weeks, like couldn't move, like some had to go to the hospital, and like for me, COVID, it was literally like yeah, like COVID for me was just literally like I'm forced to stay out of work because of the time frame at the time you had to stay out. But I was like down for 2 days at most, and I felt fine the rest of the week. So yeah, it just all hits everybody different. But it feels good to be back. Holy crap. That whole last week, I was about ready to throw my computer out the window and just be done and start streaming from a Mac. And then I finally got everything situated. So I was like, okay, we're good. Other than it feels really weird that it's dark over near my tower now, because I was like, I finally got everything together and working. And then I was like, the lights didn't come back on. And I'm like, I'm not taking it apart again to plug the damn lights up. Screw that. But I don't know if everybody's been paying attention. Yesterday and today was a fun day. I got to tune into some of it. I think he finished. Yeah, it looks like they're voting to confirm Whitaker as the U.S. ambassador. Because Booker straight broke a record. He straight up filibuster. That's true. That's true. But yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, Cory Booker just did a 24-hour stint on the Senate floor. Could you imagine? Like talking, not sitting down, just standing there talking for 24 hours. And mind you, you can't leave the floor. Like, that's impressive. I don't care what anybody says. That's impressive. What I'm really eyeballing is when the results start coming in. Because Florida did not flip. Go figure. Florida still repped their red. You probably could, to be honest. The only rule, like, because you can even stand there silent. I think the only rules are like you can't sit down and you can't like walk away. But he did have people asking him questions. So like he did do this. Like this is when he broke the record. Right here. Let me There we go. So this is when he broke the record.
John?
Would the senator yield for a question?
Chuck Schumer, it's the only time in my life I can tell you no.
I just want to tell you a question. Do you know you have just broken the record? Do you know how proud this caucus is of you? Do you know how proud America is of you?
"24 hours." It's insane, crazy. Like to just like, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. And how he did it was absolutely cool. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
of
gentlemen.
course, got a call to order.
Ladies and gentlemen. Order.
I feel like he wanted to keep going. That's why I was kind of surprised to see the votes. But yeah, he did it for 24 hours. And he used that entire time to, like, I listened to some of it, and he used that entire time to talk about, like, the Trump agenda, what they're doing, how they're dismantling things, and how it's wrong. Like, he read letters from his constituents. Like, it was something that I hope that opened some people's eyes to things. I really do. Because the stuff that's been going on, ooh. It's yeah. It's been making me feel some feels. Especially how, like, Canada basically said, "Hey, we're done with y'all." I'm like, I can't even blame them. Like, I can't blame them at all. But I was hoping Florida would, like, flip in at least one of the districts. Because these are special elections, so these are House seats up for grabs. But the Wisconsin Supreme Court... Wait, what? I mean, it's not surprising, but... Like, you can't even go to Texas without getting a felony? I mean, hell, I kind of honestly believe it. You can't even... No, Canadians, Germans, like, anybody outside of this country can't come in this country right now with fear of getting shipped off to El Salvador, so... Wow. Yeah, is that what they called it? Holy shit. Good old Texas, let me tell you. Is that something I missed that they passed? I've been like, there's been so much shit going on. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's so hard to keep track of everything that they're doing and what's going on between state and federal level. It's absolute a crapshoot right now. Although this is fun, right? So, how about this? The House is shut down for a week. The House is upset. Like, Republicans are really pissed about this. So So they voted on a rule where it took steps to allowing members who are new parents to cast their ballots by proxy. Because I think it was Anna Luna from Florida had just had a baby when she had to come vote, and they wouldn't allow her to vote by proxy because you know how the whole mail-in ballot proxy thing is viewed. So they've been Representative Luna's been like pushing for change to this for new parents, and rightfully so. I completely understand. Like, why should you have to have a baby and then immediately hop on a plane to come vote when hell half the time the other members of Congress don't even show up to vote? But to vote, you have to show up in person, and it's like, why? If you have a great excuse. So they pushed for the rule change, and they got 9 Republicans. So all the Democrats in the House voted for this change. And they got 9 Republicans to vote for the change. And now they're upset because 1, integrity on voting. And 2, whenever there's a rule change like this, I believe you can't do any other business for the rest of the week. You can't vote on any other legislation. So the SAVE Act that they were supposed to vote on, and their little idea propaganda bill trying to rein in judicial overreach can't be voted on this week. It's freaking great. I love it. And what would make today even better is if Susan Crawford won the Wisconsin Supreme Court. If she wins that, MAGA is going to lose their minds. And the amount of money Elon dumped into trying to rig that election too. I'm very interested to see the results. Very interested. Because he might have won the presidential race, but if oh yeah, forgot about the walk-in freezer stuff. Like all this stuff is dumb. Like, can we focus on real issues? Like the fact that they're gutting Social Security and calling it a Ponzi scheme. Like, I don't know if y'all like saw where I shared. So you know how they got like, I don't know if you saw this, Sylvie, but you know how they were like talking about how everything was like scripted for the Democrats, right? And I'm just like, scripted? Oh, that's funny. That's been disabled by a copyright owner. Wow. So, you want to talk about scripted? Here's some scripted shit. Where was it? Oh, it was right here. So this blew my mind right here, right? So this is talking about they're attacking Social Security. So this blew my mind.
Let's say Social Security didn't send out their checks this month. My mother-in-law, who's 94, she wouldn't call and complain. She just wouldn't. She'd think something got messed up, and she'll get it next month.
Yeah.
A fraudster always makes the loudest noise, screaming, yelling, and complaining. Let's say Social Security.
Like, this dude is a billionaire, right? Right? Like Howard Lutnick is a billionaire. And his mother-in-law, if she misses a check, isn't going to complain. She's going to think something screws up. But anybody that does complain is a fraudster, right? But it gets even better because what does Elon say in the Doge interview?
You know who complains the loudest? You know who complains the loudest, and with the most amount of fake righteous indignation? The fraudsters. It's a tell. Some of these NGOs that are crazy, like the $2 billion to Stacey Abrams' NGO that basically didn't exist, and suddenly gets $2 billion awarded from the federal government. And there are many such cases like that. You know who complains the loudest?
Like,
and with the most amount.
Tell me that's not scripted. Please tell me that's not scripted. That's not scripted, right? Let's just call people that are upset fraudsters. Right? That'll go over well. That'll go over real well. But SNL got me this week. Cause this whole Signal Gate is funny, but SNL like took this to a whole nother level. I was like, at first it was like, what the hell? And then it was like, oh, I see where they're going with this. Like, see, the sad part. Oh, you mean like Signal Gate? Where it's like, oh, hey, there was, we don't know how the journalist got on the signal. There was no classified information in the war plans. It was good. Oh, well, see, he conned his way in. Like, he got sucked into the thread, right? Right, that journalist, we need to look into Signal because Signal obviously messed up because they added this journalist to the thread. We don't know how he got in there, even though it clearly states who added him, right? And no, there weren't war plans. We didn't know. We didn't do war plans, and clearly they're not war plans because they changed. The journalists like changed the name from war plans to attack plans. See, even they know they weren't war plans. Like, really? Y'all really? And so he releases all of them, all the messages. Well, this is just a witch hunt. This is just, he's spreading hoaxes and stuff like really? Like, y'all really, like, this is the hill you want to die on? Like, really? Like, what the heck? Like, it blows my mind. Right? Like, you literally did the worst thing you could do. And it's okay. Like, I started looking after the House said it was shutting down all week, right? All the right-wing MAGA like influencers that are peddling the bullcrap on X are all pissed off because this congresswoman was selfish, and now Trump's agenda can't be voted on because this one woman was selfish and wanted to be able to vote proxy because she had a kid. She needs to come in and do her job like everybody else. That's literally what they're pushing right now. But yet when the other side loses, oh, y'all just need to deal with it. Well, like, okay. Like, you had 9 Republicans that sided with Democrats because they knew it was the right thing to do. Not to mention the backlash some of these Republicans are getting from their constituents right now. All the town halls that are being held by Democrats, not Republicans. And when the Republicans do hold town halls, how badly they go. People are pissed right now. Like, I don't know what else to say, but other than people are very upset. But I thought, like, as funny as this is actually scary and, like, crazy that this even happened. This should have never happened. The signal gate thing, whatever you want to call it, should have never happened. But SNL did a great job with this. Like, I was laughing. Like, it was great.
Does anyone else think Mark Dugan is low-key hot with that haircut?
Oh my God, yes. Glow up vibes.
FYI, green light on Yemen raid.
Like,
Tomahawks airborne 15 minutes ago. Who's
like, and how they portray, like, each of the administration is great too.
ready to glass some Houthi rebels? Flag emoji, flag emoji, flag emoji, flag emoji, flag emoji, fire emoji, eggplant.
I love how he just throws a random eggplant.
Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. Israel better bend over and spread it, cleaning up their mess. Baller, water squirt emoji. God bless the troops, eggplant.
Do we know you, bro? This is Jenna Bell.
Oh, nice. Jinnabelle from Defense, right?
Hey, I think you have the wrong group chat.
LOL. Could you imagine if that actually happened?
The sad thing is, could you imagine if it actually happened? How, like, rhetorically funny that is. Could you imagine if that actually happened? Like, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I can definitely imagine.
Homer disappear into bush gif. Hey, well, I got everyone sending a PDF with updated locations of all our nuclear submarines. Check that one we got chilling right outside Shanghai. Jordan Peele sweating like crazy gif.
Stop sending us this stuff.
Hold up, adding JD now.
Nice job on the strike, fam.
Actually, Randy, I have to disagree. Signal is the issue. There's multiple reasons why it's an issue. One is a tech. The communication should have never been done through text. Period. Well, okay, let's just go through all the multiple issues, because this is such a dangerous rabbit hole. It's awful. Like, on the surface, your everyday American is like, yes. Honestly, who cares they use Signal? The reporter should have just never been placed in the group. And while I would normally agree with you, I've looked into this too much. So I believe it. Yep. So Sylvie's ahead of me. So, yes, that basically the DOD warned against using Signal. It wasn't specifically said they couldn't use it. They just warned against using it because it gave a false sense of security. The other issue is, yes, if you were communicating military actions and stuff like that, anything like that needs to be... Yeah. You have to have records of it, right? Even if it is confidential or whatever, you have to have records of it. Um, and yes, that was part of Project 2025. So they didn't want records of the stuff so they could play dumb, which is exactly what they've done. But here's the worst part. It's not even about just the reporter being added to the group chat. It's not about the burner messages that can't be recorded and traced back. It's also the fact that you had two of your security like administration in other countries at the time. You literally had one of the administration's like secretaries on Russian soil at the time. Which, what that means is any of that information in that signal chat, the Russians probably have. Because that is 100% like what they warn people about when you go to other countries, especially like countries we are not friendly with. One, you're warned against using your personal phone. And two, you are warned about doing anything on your phone. That if you are on another country's soil and you are texting about anything, doesn't matter what app you are using, you might as well go ahead and assume that that country has that information now. That is the huge deal. This is why it's such a big deal. They should have, exactly what Sylvie said, used the skiff, but they did not. They broed it up in a signal chat, and the only reason we know that it happened is because they added a reporter by accident. But we could have known they were already using it because, like Sylvie said, Project 2025 specifically stated to use it. Or an app like Signal. I believe also, too, it's the Espionage Act. So, oh yeah, so like they could technically be held in contempt of the Espionage Act. Because the DOD, yeah. Because they basically could have transmitted any of the information in that signal to enemy countries. But I say enemy countries, but we're actually kind of friendly with Russia now. So maybe we were just throwing them a bone. I don't know. No, she's gonna seek the death penalty for Luigi though. That's what matters. Kyle Rittenhouse can walk free, but you know, Luigi needs the death penalty. The hypocrisy is like insane.
Female skier emoji.
What?
My bad, meant to send fire emoji.
Okay. How's Greenland, by the way? Bet you're killing it.
No, I'm not. Nobody knows why I'm here, especially me. But praise Trump, our work here is mysterious and important. Bro, Egypt owes us big time for this Yemen shiz. POTUS was saying we should make them give us the pyramids.
Oh, God. Right? It's just like, I don't know. Like all the stuff that's happening, like, and honestly, why Why? Okay. Why are we going after other countries? Like, we're on this Greenland kick now. Like, it's, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to understand this stuff. I really am. Like, there's comedy to all this, but there's other, like, this is really like scary and like upsetting stuff all at the same time.
Hey, I'm engaging the pyramids of Giza. Like, how would we move them here?
Same way they built them, either aliens or slaves. Wait, who's the 203 number?
I'm Jenna Bell.
Oh,
Sick,
Jenna
Jenna
Bell from Distance.
Homeland.
Oh, Homeland. Yeah.
Sending a PDF of all deep cover CIA agents. Don't share.
Well, I'm gonna be bad and make myself a Jack and Coke to celebrate. Just the one, though.
Nice. You promised to stop drinking when you got the job, but it's like they say in AA, just the one is okay.
Like, they ripped them a new one in the skit. It was great.
Oh, I gotta go. Matt's here to pick me up. We're going to a movie.
Who? Gates?
Actually, yeah.
Hold up, adding Marco. Rubio in the house.
Like, I love the people they picked for each one of these. Like, it was great.
Wait, who are the other three numbers here? P.S. Sending you the real JFK files, not those fake ones we released. Do not share.
We've been trying to tell you we're in high school.
I think you accidentally added us to a government chat.
In that case, we were totally pranking you guys. LOL. But would you mind emailing your names and home addresses to deportations@ice.gov?
Like, they hit on everything. I love that last one, to deportations@ice.gov. Like, holy crap. I didn't even see who they voted for. I wonder when they start updating this. It should be any time now, actually. 8 p.m. Central Time. So, yeah, at any point, Wisconsin should be showing results. You know, the sad part is, I'm sitting here, I pay for Twitter. And I share all this crap, and I shout into a void. The polls just closed. I just saw it. They look 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, so. Or CT. 9 p.m. ET. And it's now 8 p.m., so. Yes, I was. See, what had happened, Allie, was, okay, so I did a thing. I got a gym membership, okay? Hold on. I got a gym membership. What's up with Mitch? That's why. That right there, that's why. So I got a gym membership. So I'm going to start trying to, throughout the week after work, go to the gym. But on the nights that I'm doing stream, if I can't, since I won't have time to go to the gym, I'm going to try to force myself to do some kind of VR as like my workout. Now, once I get down comfortable to like, healthy, comfortable, got my cardio back up and all that, then I might consider doing VR on stream again. But right now, y'all would destroy me. Okay? Y'all would absolutely obliterate me within like the first 10 minutes. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. No. I mean, you can be offended all you want. I don't really care. I'm telling it like it is. But yeah, I'm also thinking too, once I get comfortable with going to the gym or whatever, I'm thinking about maybe doing some recording in the gym if like it's not too frowned upon, which it doesn't seem to be frowned upon where I'm at. But yeah, and maybe throwing some stuff up on the fourth wall. We'll see how it goes. And what's all snap? What's all snap, crackle, and pop? Okay, seriously? Why is this fool in the CIA? Oh, this guy's upset. Hey, everybody, I'm looking for the Republican Party. If anyone happens to find them, let them know we have rogue judges to remove and the SAVE Act to pass. Which, by the way, if the SAVE Act passes, just in case anybody was wondering, it's going to make it harder for people to vote. Just saying. Especially women. Women will have a much harder time to vote. And you know, honestly, I can't believe Randy Fine won. Yeah. Wait, what? No. No, this gets worse. This gets worse. Oh, come on. What the fuck? It just popped up. It's like the net. It was updated 32 minutes ago. It's literally like first in my list here. Well, second. Mike Waltz used personal Gmail for government communications. Wow. See, Randy over here trying like, and I respect it. Randy's over here trying to give the benefit of the doubt. And then it's not just Signal, it's Gmail. Donald Trump's national security advisor, Mike Waltz, allegedly used the widely used Google service Gmail instead of encrypted emails in some cases, according to the Washington Post. And we're in ads, of course. Right? Or on his mail server. This is wow. I wish you could make like Okay, I'm going to read this because this is about to get really bad after the ads. But this is about to get really, really bad. I gotcha. Also, can we take a moment to just completely appreciate the irony of pushing three countries that are not fans of each other into a unified front against us? Can we just can we can we just take a moment to appreciate that irony? I forgot about this till I saw that headline. China, Japan, and South Korea are going to jointly respond to our tariffs. It's mind blowing. But here we go. Washington, U.S. President Donald Trump's national security advisor, Mike Waltz, allegedly used the widely used Google service Gmail instead of encrypted emails in some cases, according to the Washington Post. The newspaper pointed out that Gmail is significantly less secure for government information than the encrypted messaging app Signal, which senior government officials use to. It says coordinate an attack on the Houthi militia in Yemen, but I'm going to be like, right? But I'm going to change this. They used the message app Signal to bomb the shit out of Yemen. Because I just, like, that's what they did. They bombed the shit out of Yemen. A high-ranking Waltz aide at the National Security Council reportedly used the commercial email service to discuss military positions and high-performance weapon systems related to an ongoing conflict with colleagues in other government agencies, the newspaper reported. Waltz himself sent less classified information via his private Gmail account, but nonetheless sent information that was not without its implications, such as his schedule or work documents, the newspaper reported. The NSC spokesperson told the Washington Post he had no evidence that Waltz had used his personal email for such purposes. The newspaper cites unnamed sources in the department and reports that it has access to some of the relevant emails. Waltz admitted that he had inadvertently invited a journalist to the secret signals group on the Yemen attack. The journalist's Atlantic editor-in-chief, Jeffrey Goldberg, then made the chats public. And rightfully so, considering they were saying, hey, None of this was classified. It was fine. None of it was classified. It's like, okay, it's not classified. Here you go. Trump had publicly backed the chat group members several times, but the New York Times reported that he wasn't as committed to his national security advisor as he publicly claimed. Should I fire him? ? He reportedly asked his advisors. These people are morons. I mean, what else can you say? Like, these people are morons. You're picking fights with our allies. You're uniting our enemies. Like, the fact that South Korea just up and said, hey, Japan, China, let's work together. When I know China and Russia have been talking about working together. But at this rate, the whole world's going to be like united against us. Like, holy crap. Like, this is mind-blowing stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's some votes coming in. %7 of votes counted. This should be fun. I'm really, really hoping that this goes to Susan Crawford. "25 hours. That's how long he was on the floor. And you know the crazy part is, I was listening to an interview of Randy Fine's opponent, right? And you know, like for months, Randy Fine didn't do anything. Like he didn't get out to try to vote. You know, the only reason he won is because of Trump's endorsement. That's it. That's the only reason he won. That and he's in Florida. Like, it's amazing to me. Uh-huh. Well, no more illegal than Elon Musk trying to buy the Wisconsin Supreme Court. I was doing it real fast. There, let's fix that. Yeah, so, but the worst part is they tried to block Elon Musk, but the Wisconsin Supreme Court said it was fine the way he did it. I'm like, oh, so this is cool. This is cool. It's fine that we it's fine to buy elections now. Okay. Oh, did he? I'm impressed. He won't. I mean, I'm impressed that Rogan said that, but he won't. Let's be honest here. If he's not in jail by now, what makes you think he's going to be put in jail? Oh, I hope he does too. But I mean, in all seriousness, what makes you think that he's going to, with all the felonies he's been charged with and convicted of, and he's managed to get out of jail thus far? Do you really think that he's going to actually, like, they're going to actually put him in jail? Okay, this is what I'm liking to see. Liking to see it a little closer. I mean, I know the counts are just starting to... I guess that's one way to look at it. when Rogan says logical things. I mean... I guess you got a point. That's hilarious. I mean, we probably won't know the results of this until tomorrow, but it's kind of interesting to keep an eye on. Oh, he's still calling for NPR and PBS to be defunded. Oh, where's the clip? You know, honestly though, I would love to see a filibuster like at every freaking one of these like votes. Like, I need a senator to sit there for 24 hours and explain why the SAVE Act is a bad idea and why people shouldn't vote for it. And then them just not vote so he'll shut up. Him or her, like... That's what needs to happen. What due process? We don't have due process in America anymore. Like, we're sending innocent people to El Salvador. What is due process? The fact that we send people to concentration camps should tell you everything. You have the clip? I want to see the clip. That's something I genuinely want to see. Damn. Let's see. This would be a hot take for Joe Rogan.
That people who are, you got to get scared that people who are not criminals are getting like lassoed up and deported and sent to like El Salvador prisons. This is kind of crazy that could be possible. That's horrific, and that's bad for the cause. Like, the cause is let's get the gang members out. Everybody agrees, but let's not innocent gay hairdressers get lumped up with the gangs. And
wait, shit, he used the innocent gay hairdresser? Holy shit. Damn.
then, like, how long before that guy can get out? Can we figure out how to get him out? Is there any plan in place to alert the authorities that they've made a horrible mistake?
No, of course there's not.
The guy that Joe Rogan is talking about is Andre Jose Hernandez Romero. He is the gay Venezuelan makeup artist that was flown to a maximum security prison in El Salvador for having crown tattoos, which is apparently, for the Trump administration, proof that he is in a gang.
Yeah, like we talked about this last stream. Like how crazy this was. And to hear Joe Rogan talk about that's
This case is just one of many we have learned about where
I wish there was
tattooed
more to
non-gang
that clip.
members have been uprooted and sent to El Salvador with zero due process. And to Joe Rogan's point, it is horrific, and it was a horrible mistake. Just like when they sent a father from Maryland with protected legal status to that same El Salvadorian prison. That man's name is Gilmar Abrego Garcia. Now, he came to the U.S. from El Salvador in 2011. He's a legal resident who has a 2019 court order that prevented him from being sent back to his home country. The White House has provided no credible evidence he's in a gang. His lawyers deny he has any gang affiliation. Yesterday, the administration actually admitted in court papers that, quote, on March 15th, although ICE was aware of his protection from removal to El Salvador, Abrego Garcia was removed to El Salvador because of an administrative error. Administrative error that took this man away from his home, Maryland, where he lives with his wife and 3 children, including a 5-year-old child who's an American citizen.
But didn't I say this is why they were keeping their heads down? I don't think the administration made a mistake. This is gonna be my hot take. I don't think that they made a mistake. I think what happened was they were deporting less people than Biden was. And they didn't have the numbers to show for it. So they had to get people that looked the part of being illegal gang members, classify them as such, ignore a judge order to get them out of the country, knew their supporters would cheer them on. What's up, nobody? What's up, muffins?
Hell yes.
Thank you for the prime resub. How are you? Yeah, well that's the thing. They can't get their story straight, but I'm telling you right now, this wasn't an administrative accident. This was like right, and that's what I'm saying. I truly 100% believe. And if I'm wrong, I will admit it. But I 100% believe that they didn't do this on accident. I 100% believe that Biden was deporting more illegals than Trump was. I believe he was deporting more illegals than Trump was. Trump had to meet quota, like, for lack of a better term. He needs to do better numbers than Biden because he's going to get called out on it, and he knows it. So the best thing to do is, because when did we start hearing about this Trend de la whatever gang? It wasn't until Trump was like, oh, this huge gang here that needs to be put on the terrorist list. So he gets this gang that we've never really heard much about. I have high doubts they're even high profile. I don't know without doing research. Right, but he knew he wouldn't. That's why they had to get him out. I'm telling you, they skipped due process on purpose, got him out of the country because now it's going to be next to impossible to bring him back. But he can claim that they were criminals, leave him in El Salvador, and he's the hero because he is basically inflating his numbers. He is artificially inflating his numbers to please his supporters and prove that he is better than Joe Biden at his securing the border at the expense of innocent human lives. Because if you don't think this is going to change somebody, this is going to change somebody. This is worse than prison. This is sending them to another country, another country's prison, where they have no rights. It's disgusting. It hands down is disgusting. And oh yeah. Oh, well, we started making radical terrorists when we cut US aid. I don't think people truly understand how much soft power helps in keeping terrorism at bay. Yes, I get it. The Middle East hates America. And why wouldn't they? Because we meddle in their affairs because we want their oil. But in all the other areas of the world where we have supported, we have helped prevent spreads of disease, we have soft power. We were the beacon of the world. We were the people, like we were the country other countries looked to. Now, now we're shunned. And rightfully so. Like I don't blame anybody for shunning us. And the worst part is even if we got Trump out of office tomorrow, right? And completely cleaned house and actually got a sane government back in place. The amount of distrust but you know, like the amount of trust that has been lost, we will not earn countries' trust again for a long time. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And it's not even the fact that Canadians don't understand what's going on because they know not all Americans are supportive of Trump and his regime. But what is done is I open them to go, hey, this could happen again. And they have to prepare for that. So our relationship will never be the same with these countries. Like he has put us in such a bad spot. Like, I don't even know. How do you even come back from that? Was there any more Joe Rogan, or is this all just about El Salvador? That was it. I wanted to see more of the clip. Oh, look at this. I'm hoping. I hope the people of Wisconsin really turn out tell Elon to go eat dirt. I really do. Trying to buy elections. Like, and he makes it so gimmicky. Like, oh, I'm in Wisconsin. Let me put a thing of cheese on my head. Haha, cheese head. Like, y'all, like, Escambia County. They've called both of these. What is this person talking about? Oh, they're just talking about the county. The county flipped, but Jimmy Petronas still won. Are we serious? We're doing more. This was last night. Are you... Like, this is such, like, propaganda. Again, don't zoom on in their faces. We might find out you sent them there illegally. Without due process. I want to know how much they're paying, they're paying for these videos to be made. Like, how much of our money is going to fund these stupid ass, like, propaganda videos? Right? Where's Doge? Just doing my part. Just doing my part. They told us to report any, like, waste, fraud, and abuse, right? See, I don't want to get excited seeing this number. Because I'm going to be disappointed later. But, like, this race is super important. Because the Wisconsin Supreme Court is right now split down the middle. So, if Crawford wins, that could mean the potential of extra seats for the Dems. And I'm not super pro Democrats, but if they get their their act together. How did... Okay, see, he's reporting with his stupid America Pact that the voter ID amendment passed. But how? How are you calling that? Like, all the votes aren't even counted. I really think he spews bullshit just to spew it. And then when he's wrong, he goes and deletes the tweets like they never existed. That's... That's just mind-blowing. I don't. Man, I don't get it. Like, what? Why are people like... Between Signalgate, shipping people off to concentration camps, apparently Gates using Gmail for military information as well, the tariffs, destroying our ally, our friendship with our allies, and cozying up to an enemy. Like, how do people still support him? I genuinely don't understand it. Like, I understand cults, and I understand, like... Yeah. I don't understand how people support him. I really don't. It's mind-boggling to me. Oh, I guess the Senate finally concluded their business from yesterday. That was insane, though. Like, I watched some of his, filibustering. It was great. More power to him, though, because, again, how do you stand there for 25 hours? You can't go piss. You can't do anything except stand there and talk. Well, it's not even about tech. Like, we're talking about shipping, people to El Salvador without due process. Like, that should be a big one. It shouldn't even matter. Like, the Signalgate thing is awful. But honestly, what's to say? What if we can ship people off to concentration camps, right, without due process? What's stopping somebody in plain clothes with a badge walking up to you and saying, "Hey, you're being deported, but I'm an American citizen." Oh, no, you're being deported. Like, what are you going to do? Because, in all honesty, I could totally see that happening. And I could see his supporters cheering it on. Oh, well, maybe he stole his citizenship. Like, I was born here, you morons. nah, birthright citizenship's gone. Like, no, I was like literally like born, like, you see where I'm going with this? Like, the fact that you don't give due process is beyond a slippery slope. Yet Republicans are pissed off because the House is shut down for the rest of the week because a vote for a rule passed to allow proxy votes for Congress people with new that are new mothers or fathers, so they can vote by proxy. But the speaker claims that's a slippery slope. But due process, not worrying about due process is not a slippery slope. That's okay. Like you see the the hypocrisy and like how even worse the hypocrisy is, because it's like one's just an inconvenience. And yes, I agree. It like voting by proxy is probably a good idea for people that just had kids. But why in the hell honestly, they probably would have like they would argue something stupid like that. But that's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope. It's beyond a slippery slope. And the worst part is the fact that a judge has stopped them. An appeals court has said, yes, you need to. Or was the appeals court for? I don't know. There's so many damn lawsuits. It's ridiculous. Regardless, due process should be given, period. And the amount of people that don't understand that applies to everybody is just mind-blowing. Oh, look, federal workers get a second Musk buyout offer. Let's look at this. U.S. Transportation Department sends new buyout offer to employees. The fact that they're offering this on April 1st, I would not take this at all. The U.S. Transportation Department on Tuesday sent thousands of employees a new buyout offer to leave government service in exchange for pay and benefits through September 30th. The U.S. Department of Transportation offer, which requires employees to decide by April 7th, exempts public safety positions like Federal Aviation Administration, air traffic controllers, and aviation safety inspectors, as well as railroad safety inspectors, pipeline and hazardous materials safety inspectors, and cybersecurity employees. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Y'all fucking fired all the FAA people. That's why my ass ain't hopping on a plane anytime soon. US DOT has a workforce of about 57,000, according to a government website. In February, about 75,000 federal employees across the government agreed to take part in the first round of the Deferred Resignation Program led by Elon Musk's Doge team, which has been tasked with cutting the size of the federal workforce. A US DOT spokesperson said the department was exempting safety-critical employees but providing workers a second chance to leave voluntarily. This is just one part of our effort to make DOT more efficient and accountable to the taxpayer. So essentially, the judges keep blocking them. They can't fire anybody, so here, we'll offer you money to leave. That's essentially what this is saying. But if you're essential, you can't leave. We need you. We fucked up the first time. We can't do it a second time. We're already under investigation by leaking war plans and Signal. Other federal agencies are offering second chances for employees to take the offer, including the Agriculture Department. President Trump gave federal agencies until March 13th to prepare for a wave of mass layoffs through reduction in force plans as part of his rapid fire effort to reduce the size of the federal government. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has not disclosed details of his reduction in force plan, but has reiterated that he would not cut safety critical positions. The U.S. DOT email said employees taking the buyout would not be subject to an involuntary layoff. Other positions exempted include U.S. Merchant Marine Academy staff and jobs supporting the maintenance and operations of the Great Lakes, St. Lawrence Seaway locks, and motor carrier safety specialists. The administration came under fire for initially offering buyouts to air traffic controllers and other safety workers when in fact there are serious shortages of those workers. But it later reversed course. The FAA wants to hire 2,000 air traffic controller trainees this year. A judge last month also ordered U.S. DOT to reinstate hundreds of probationary employees who were dismissed in February, along with other federal agencies. The National Transportation Safety Board, an independent agency that investigates transportation accidents, said last week it did not submit a reduction in force plan. Good. All these agencies need to not submit a reduction in force plan. If they want to get rid of people, let Trump do it. Let him own it. Let him own the mess. China launches largest military drills of 2025 around Taiwan. No, they still want Taiwan. All right, I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. Oh, hey, more misinformation. Counties are in fact running out of ballots. Oh, decision debt. Oh, ha ha. Okay. So this is where it came from. So voter ID requirement to the state's constitution has passed, according to Decision Desk. And Susan Crawford is projected winner. Ha ha. That's awesome. There's going to be some upset people. I was posted 9 minutes ago. This one seems appropriate. Actually, I should follow that one. That's beautiful. I wasn't sure about Wisconsin, but I think, honestly, Musk showing up to Wisconsin yesterday and throwing his event and tossing out $2 million pissed a lot of people off in Wisconsin and urged them to vote against Musk. I really think that's what happened. I really hope that's what happened. Okay, so on a better note, after the ads, I guess probably time for a game for a little bit, right? Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, he gave out $1 million yesterday to 2 different people. Didn't you know that's what Musk does now? He buys elections. It just doesn't like the terms. It's fine. All right, so question. Let's move. Yeah. Damn that toss. Damn that toss. All right, so I guess question is, what are we doing? Oh, what's up, Corvus? Oh, nothing. We're sort of celebrating. It looks like they've called Wisconsin. It looks like they called Wisconsin for Susan Crawford. Which is huge. Like, Republicans might have kept their seat. Okay, so what that means is okay, so what this means is right now it was an even split between Republicans and Democrats. Susan Crawford now, if this is correct, is the one-off vote in favor of Democrats. So it gives the Democrat majority of the Supreme Court, which means she can make decisions on congressional lines, which they've discussed. And that could actually potentially put, I believe, 2 more seats in the House for Democrats. So it would eliminate the thin majority that Republicans already have. Or it would make it significantly less. So with Wisconsin could actually change the fate of the House at the federal level. But it's fine because at the federal level, the House is shut down the rest of the week anyway. So we're good. Nothing can happen the rest of the week in the House. And MAGA is pissed about it, and I'm loving it. It's great. Oh, and yeah, Musk spoke at this, about election integrity. It might. Ugh, ads. It very well might. Do you have ads, Corvus, or no? Because I'll continue with music in the background. Don't matter. I'll do the speed run to catch up. I feel like I'm in the politics category, so I probably don't have ads. Nice. Sylvia always has the workarounds. Okay. So this was a huge deal. But I honestly think what solidified her win is Elon Musk went to Wisconsin yesterday. He came running out with a cheese head, the cheese head on. And he gave away $2 million trying to buy this election. So when Elon Musk is trying to buy an election, you know it's important, right? That's how important Wisconsin is. Which I think backfired tremendously. Yes, that's why I'm loving what he did, because he totally pissed people off. And I think Wisconsin showed him how pissed off they were. Oh yeah. But see, here's the thing. He has to be careful how he hands out the money, because technically the way he hands out money and what it's for can be deemed illegal and he can get into huge trouble. So he's been towing the line. Cuz at first, well, I don't know if y'all saw, but he did actually say he would pay for basically pay for votes, pay for people that registered to vote and were going to vote for the Republican candidate. He actually said that in a tweet. And then he went back and edited or deleted it. I can't remember exactly what, but he clarified. Right. So either way, like, he clarified. That's what I would do. I'm that person. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm going to vote for so-and-so. And as long as I don't have to sign anything that says I'm going to do it, which would be totally illegal, yeah, I'd vote Democrat. Boom. Done. Thanks for making me a millionaire, Elon. I'm that person, but that's fine. I'm petty. But anyway. So a lot of cool things have happened. So it looks like Wisconsin's Supreme Court is going to Susan Crawford. That's awesome. That's amazing. The other special elections were for Florida. They went to Republicans, which we kind of knew that was going to happen. And while he was at this event last night, they spoke on election integrity because of all these Social Security recipients. Well, see, in Texas, I don't think you register as either, but in North Carolina, I was a registered Republican. Believe that or not. But it was funny because they were talking about, like, because they're trying to go after Social Security and how many people were in here that were over the age or that were illegal, that had Social Security numbers. And it's like, they weren't illegal, you dipshit. They were legal and they were working, so they had a Social Security number. Didn't mean they were withdrawing benefits. Like, this is the stupid shit. But what really got me was they were talking election integrity, right? At an event where Elon was paying for votes. Please explain some the irony, right? So this is Michigan. Or not Michigan, Wisconsin. Why do I keep saying Michigan? I just keep thinking Michigan today for some reason. Yes, you do. Yeah, some states you register for the party that you align with. North Carolina is one of them. Yeah, right. So the irony. So That's Wisconsin, right? That's totally Wisconsin. Not Michigan, Wisconsin. So it gets better. I don't know if you've been paying attention since last night, but they were nominating a ambassador for the U.S. to NATO, Trump's pick, yesterday, and Cory Booker, the senator from New Jersey, stood on the floor from last night until like right before stream started, filibustering. Yeah, right. I'm not sure how that all works, to be honest. I didn't even know there were still nominations going on, to be completely honest. But anyway, Cory Booker like filibustered for 25 hours. So that was great. And he used that filibuster time to totally shit on Trump and Elon and the Republicans. 25 hours. I kid you not. He sat there for he stood there for 25 hours. He broke the record. Oh, well, he did.
And so I've tried over the last 25 hours and 1 minute to center the conversation back on what will we do of good conscience. And so I end by saying...
So this is
I've
where he
tried over
ended.
the
I was
last
wondering how he ended this.
25 hours and 1 minute to center the conversation back on what will we do of good conscience.
Nope.
And so I end by saying simply this. Where I started was John Lewis. I don't know how to solve this. I don't know how to stop us from going down this road, but I know who does have the power. The people of the United States of America. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. It is time to heed the words.
Oh,
of the
he
man I
did.
began this
I'm
whole
sure
thing
he
with, John
did.
Lewis. He said for us to go out and cause some good trouble, necessary trouble, to redeem the soul of our nation. I want you to redeem the dream. Let's be bold in America with a vision that inspires, with hope that starts with the people of the United States of America. That's how this country started. We, the people. This is a moral moment. It's not left or right. It's right or wrong. Let's get in good trouble. My friend, Madam President, I yield the floor.
25 hours. And I believe, Chris Murphy actually stood with him the whole time. Yeah, Chris Murphy stood on the floor with him for the full 25 hours. I thought he did. Well, that's the Senate. But yeah. So yes, he sat there and he used all 25 hours, because I listened to some of it. Obviously, I couldn't listen to the whole thing. But he used it to basically illuminate to people watching what the Trump administration was doing, what Elon was doing, how we got here, how we can fix it, highlighting just different, like, errors of the U.S., good times, bad times. Like, he spoke for 25 hours. The only breaks he got was when one of his colleagues would ask a question and he would state he wasn't yielding the floor, but he would answer a question. And he would answer the question. He couldn't sit. He had them take the chair away so he wasn't tempted. And I believe from what I heard, he didn't even drink 2 full glasses of water that entire time. Like, he paced himself and he did it. And if I recall correctly, I wish I had it. Yeah, I wish I had the numbers, but I want to say it was like 300 million likes on TikTok. I can't remember the exact numbers, but yeah, he had like 300 million likes on TikTok, I believe. It was crazy. People watched. People saw what was going on. But it gets better. It gets better. So the House is shut down for the week. He was filibustering, not really. It was really to make a statement. That's all it really was. It was to protest Trump and what's going on with the Trump regime. Because I won't even give them the grace of being called an administration. It's a regime at this point. Oh, Georgia, that doesn't surprise me. Transgender athlete ban. I just had it open. So, the other part was the House is shut down for the week because there was a rule vote. It was Representative Luna just had a baby not too long ago, and they forced her to come down to vote in person on legislation. They wouldn't let her vote by proxy, so she showed up with her kid because I think it was the continuing resolution bill. I think it was the CR, and she showed up to vote no on it. And they pushed for a rule change to allow new parents in the House to be able to vote by proxy because, I mean, why not? But the speaker claims that it is a slippery slope to vote by proxy, and he was hoping to knock it down. Well, 9 Republicans sided with every Democrat because every Democrat voted for it. 9 Republicans voted with the Democrats, which meant it passed. So because of this rule change or whatever, anytime there's a rule change, it automatically blocks anything else for the rest of the week. They can do nothing else. No votes on legislation. So like the SAVE Act, that's going to make it harder for people to vote, women and minorities. The rest of Trump's agenda, it can't be voted on this week. So they essentially bought everybody a whole nother week and pissed MAGA off. MAGA is upset about this, and it's great. Like all the right wing Twitter grifters are pissed off that nothing can get done this week now, that Trump's agenda can't be pushed through. So these are small steps, but people are slowly fighting back. Like Democrats are actually like finally fighting back, and I'm here for it. It's about damn time. Exactly. They can't. And see, somebody made a great idea, and I'm like, I'm for this. So I I believe that 25-hour filibuster should be a common thing before any of MAGA's or Trump's agenda. If a bill is put forth, there needs to be a filibuster that happens for 25 damn hours. And it needs to be solely about how bad the legislation is going to be. And they're just going to vote against it or not vote because they don't even want to deal with the filibuster. Like, I think that's at the point that we need to be at. I can't even call them spoiled. Like, I have to say that they don't know better. Some of them are spoiled. Oh, yes. Here's the thing. Right now, between now and midterms, if midterms happen, right, if somehow Trump doesn't get rid of midterms, between now and midterms, the Democrats have to separate themselves from the fighters and the cavers. Oh, yes. They are very nice. No, but I also think what drove him to was the fact that this was super important. Like, we are in unprecedented times in this country. Likes of what we have never seen. Oh, yeah, Ted Cruz was, like, up there. Ted Cruz was, like, number 3 in time spent for a filibuster, if I recall correctly. But either way, we're at unprecedented times right now. We're sending people to concentration camps without due process. We're destroying our government and the social programs that help many people stay alive and get past the paycheck to paycheck. And we are ruining our relationships with our allies and cozying up to what we used to consider enemy countries. There is literally nothing that we can't, like, that we shouldn't be trying. Exactly, Corvus. Like, I don't care if we need to be standing there 25 hours every day filibustering. Like, the fight has to happen. And the problem, again, is we have to do it in such a way that dipshit can't call martial law. That's the key. Because the moment dipshit starts calling martial law, guess who goes to El Salvador? And it ain't going to be illegals. I think that's where we have to be. Americans. If you don't... I know that I'm going to sound crazy for saying this, but if you don't think that Trump is beyond putting American citizens in El Salvador and then calling it an oversight and ignoring it, it's scary. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. I'm I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to come deport my ass. You know how much shit I say? I'm so suppressed it's not even funny. Like, if y'all want to look and see my views, I pay $8 a month, right, for X. 3 views. 19, 13, 10, 20, 14, 38. That's actually a big one. 26. Like, I am legit being suppressed. So here's my here's my reasoning for that. There's multiple reasons for that, actually. Corvus. One, there's multiple reasons. First and foremost, I like to be able to edit my post or write longer posts. I don't know if y'all seen how I type, but I like the longer post. So that's one reason. It's not. The other reasons is if you don't pay, you get suppressed, right? That's just how the algorithm is set up. But if you don't pay and you talk against Elon and the MAGA group, you get suppressed even more, okay? So if I pay to have it push me a little higher in the algorithm, even though I'm getting suppressed, I'm at least going to get out there a little bit, right? Because if I'm being fair, most sane people moved over to Blue Sky. But I'm not a sane person, okay? I like to do the stupid shit and argue with dumb people. So I enjoy my time on X, and I will pay to reach as many of those dumb people as I can, because maybe those dumb people will smarten up and actually understand what's going on and why them supporting him is such a terrible idea. Not to mention, I can't wait till Twitter gets in somebody else's hands. I mean, he's already technically sold Twitter, right? I think Tesla's stock tanked so much he had to sell Twitter to his other company, his AI company. Offended yet again. What do you mean? Oh yeah, he made a big deal to his AI. Huh? No, I'm good. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Because I don't. I'm glad you enjoy it. So let's see.
It's just normal water, okay?
It's what?
It's normal water.
Now you're scaring me.
It's normal water. You want to try it?
Let's see here. It was. Where'd he announce it?
Just try it.
It is. It is.
Try it.
I'm not trying it.
Why? Why can't you just try water?
I don't drink water. Water's bad for you.
Then why do you have like 50 cans of water?
Hey, don't call out my life choices.
Yeah. You can't admit that you don't drink water.
Why are you bugging me?
I just want you to drink it. Just drink it.
No. I'm not trying the wet stuff.
Wet stuff.
I was responding to somebody. No.
Try it. Try
I'm
it.
not trying it. I'm not trying anything. All right, look, weirdo. Leave me alone.
No. No. I'm not gonna leave you alone. Once you try this, I'm not gonna
Romulan L instead. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not gonna leave you alone until you try it.
Please leave me alone.
No. I'm not gonna leave you alone until you try it. If you try it, I'll leave you alone. But if you don't,
Why do I need to try water? Isn't water water?
no.
Why am I being forced to try water?
Normal water. It's just like it has this.
That scares me even more.
No, it's like this.
It's not normal water. Please try this.
It's Kool-Aid water.
Then it's not water. How's it Kool-Aid? The logic.
Just
The
try
logic, chat.
Kool-Aid
The
water.
logic.
Just try the Kool-Aid water. No, don't open it.
Why wouldn't I open it?
Well, it's yellow.
You didn't pee in it, did you?
No.
You said it was yellow.
Wait,
What is that?
I don't know. It doesn't know.
You want me to drink it, but you don't know what it is. No.
Just drink it.
I don't trust you.
Drink it.
No.
Drink it. Drink it.
I,
Drink it. Drink it.
hey. Ears.
Drink it.
No.
Drink it.
Oh my God.
I will not leave you alone until you drink it.
Why are kids such bullies?
Just drink it.
Such a bully.
Just drink it. It's wet because I have bad pooling.
Yeah.
Honey mustard inside.
What is that?
Honey mustard. Honey mustard water.
I knew I didn't trust you.
Honey mustard water. Honey mustard.
Why are you drinking honey mustard water?
I've never drank it. I've never drank it. I have refused my mom.
Oh, was that supposed to be a prank? Oy vey. I knew something was wrong. I'm like, oh yeah, she wouldn't leave until I tried the water. I'm not leaving till you try the water. I'm like, what is it? She's like, it's Kool-Aid water. I'm like, don't look like Kool-Aid water. I find that I took a tiny sip and she's like, it's honey mustard water. I'm like, why are you drinking honey mustard water? Huh?
She was trying to get everybody on something.
Oh, yeah, apparently. Oh, yeah, isn't that what Elon and what's his face said that those who scream the loudest are the fraudsters? Isn't that exactly what they said? Okay. Maybe they were onto something. Okay, I apologize about that. She like barged in here. And now I feel weird knowing I tasted honey mustard water. Even though it really just tasted like water, I think all the honey mustard sank to the bottom. Good thing I have drinks here. Yeah. It's the roommate's kid or whatever. Like, she's been trying to prank everybody today apparently, and I'm like, that's why I was like, this is sus. Oh, Hassan's take. First real moment for the Trump-Elon split. He can't stand losers. It's great. That's awesome. He wore the cheesehead hat in Wisconsin, spent $20 million, paid people to sign petitions, paid people to canvass, did $1 million giveaways, a rally, TV interviews, but I guess people in Wisconsin didn't appreciate an oligarch trying to buy their civil liberties. Dead on. Dead on. What does this dude have to say? Court is currently 4 Democrats, 3 Republicans. 1 Democrat is retiring. So they were trying to flip the court. And it's been kept. Awesome. Oh, but the other thing I was talking about, which was awesome. Did we cover that? The House being shut down? Yeah, we covered that. I couldn't remember before I was rudely interrupted. Now I'm going to think about how I had honey mustard water. That's weird. But anyway. Any other questions, Corvus? I think we caught up with everything. The only other thing I think we covered was Signal Gate, but I mean, I think that's everybody knows we're the laughing stock for that one. And how, like, detrimental that is to our national security. And then Mike Waltz was apparently using a personal Gmail for government communications as well too. So that's fun. We got a real winning administration here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why you don't give people with no experience positions too. Let's be honest. I looked at it. I don't know. It didn't really seem like my type of thing. I do want to play The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Yeah, I looked at Schedule 1. I couldn't get it now, but yeah, a lot of people have been playing it. I don't know, just to be honest, like I said, or like I told you the other day, I've been really into Blade and Soul Neo. I've actually really been like going hardcore in that. I also didn't know what Muffins was doing. Because it's getting too late for me to get too involved in like going to try to do stuff in PAX Day. So I was thinking if I gained for a little bit, it would either be, it's a good game, okay? It was going to either be Blade and Soul or Marvel Rivals. Hey, look, Blade and Soul is free, so I don't know what to tell you. And it's crazy because I started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic again. Because I bought the collectors when it first came out, played it for a little bit, and I guess I was like, it needed a lot of polish, and I kind of stopped playing it. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if this has gotten better. And so I started playing it again, and it's actually enjoyable. Haste. So I inevitably started Oh, gotcha. I got like no, I didn't give up on PAX. I was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic because I wanted to play it, and I was getting into the story, and then I saw somebody I know playing a game that looked interesting, and I was like, "What is this?" And so I looked, and I found out it was Blade and Soul Neo. So I don't know if y'all know Swords of Legends online. It was a game. It was a fun MMO, and you could like fly around on your sword, like it was a Korean MMO, and like your mount was like your sword that you flew around on. And I really enjoyed the game. However, they shut it down. And I haven't found a game like it, which kind of has like, I don't know, like martial arts sort of MMOs, like a fluid filling MMO. Every MMO I play, the only fluid filling one I've played so far is PAX Day. That's why I do like it. I feel like I have like a lot of control in PAX Day versus like Ashes of Creation or Star Wars: The Old Republic. Just the way the movement works. But then I started playing Blade and Soul, and I was like, oh shit, this sucks. I'm kind of hooked. So I haven't given up on PAX again. I want to play more than likely at some point this weekend. Friday, I'm probably going to lean towards playing what was it? I just added it. Enshrouded. So if anybody wants to play Enshrouded, let me know. I'm going to try to aim for Friday. I have to play this at some point. I am on call this weekend as well. So that's a forewarning. But I was given this, and I have to do a stream playing this at least. So I was thinking Friday night of doing Enshrouded and then Saturday doing PAX Day. Or a mix of Enshrouded and PAX Day. And actually trying to get on earlier on Saturday to kind of make up if I don't get called out. To sort of make up for this past week. I also have repo too if anybody's interested. But I think I have to do Enshrouded by... Yeah, I have to do Enshrouded by April 9th. So that's why I was thinking about Friday. So I'm down for PAX because I want to dive into it some more. I just want them to add mounts. I was getting excited. I thought they added mounts, and apparently they did not yet. And then I got super excited because Ashes of Creation added chips and chip battles. But I'm not far enough leveled up in that to play, so it's kind of So I guess, honestly, I might just play some Blade and Soul for a little bit. Since Muffins hasn't piped up. Because I don't need to stay up super late either. Let's swap over to Blade and Soul Neo. Oh yeah, my phone. Authenticator. But yeah, I love the movement in this game. You don't even need a mount. It's actually pretty sweet. I just got to get 10 gold and I can also create a guild. So yeah, I'm actually like playing a game that is free, so y'all could join if you want. Just saying, doesn't cost anything. All right, let me throw that up while I type this in. This is the only thing that annoys me. I have to agree to this every damn time. So that's the thing here too. There we go. That's why I like this. Like, you have fast travel between everything, and you can run really, really fast. And you have dragon jumps too. Plus, so far the story is actually pretty good. And you can glide. Allow me to speak for the entire village when I say how grateful we are to you. These terrible creatures would have been too much for us to handle. You helped protect our village. I am on my way out. Ask a favor of you. The bamboo guard, Buyong, helped defend the village from the revenants as well, and I never thanked her properly. Couldn't help but notice how Buyong smelled of mushrooms, or as if she constantly surrounded herself with them. She must be very fond of fungus. Would you deliver this rare jade cap toadstool to her? It only grows in the caverns surrounding Jadestone. Thought it would make a suitable gift or reward. I believe Buyong is currently stationed on Songshu Isle. If you could deliver the toadstool to her and tell her that I think, rather, the people of Jadestone thank her. All right, I need We'll go. Oh, all the way here. Jesus. I guess that's probably about where I'm headed anyway. Long way it is. Viridian Coast. Oh, I guess she's up, isn't she? Is there something you need? Can't come since tonight's game. Already got a replacement. Noggin is a pretty negative guy. Always ranting about how much he hates stuff. Also, he wasn't a very good Bulberry bowler. Don't repeat what I said. Tell him the team broke up without his leadership like that. You must be a warrior from Jadestone Village. My team and I are going back to the mainland as soon as the bridge is fixed. Why? Songshu Isle was once known for its ocean views, its peaceful monastery, and for its world-renowned Bulberry bowling. Now it's known for pirates and dust scatters. The local syndicate leader is named Dura. Okay, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the prime resub. I will talk to you later. Let me know if you're free Saturday, and we will do some PEX Day. Haha. When you get a friend request from Courage JD, that's funny. Oh, the ads. Hey, have a good one. I'm just doing clicking. Trying to get me some stuff done. I never really worry about the side quests.
Welcome, warrior. Pundahe sent me a pigeon saying I should expect you. Are you caught up on the situation?
What situation?
It's awful. Pundahe had that letter from Guan. Did you read it? Nekaro's planning an attack on Jadestone Village. That, and the letter's odd. Consider this. The guard blankets this area. No one can get past. But if that's true, then how did the Black Ram get the letter through? Maybe they sent the letter via carrier pigeon or crow. Sure, that's possible. Personally, I think it was a spy.
Hmm. A spy, you say?
I have my theories about who the spy is, but suspicions aren't enough. I thought the guard at Stillbrook could help me puzzle it out. I never made it up there, though. On my way, I heard Bumbach crying about his 17 wives or some nonsense. When I ran over, he was being pummeled by several dusk adders. After a few blows, I chased the rest of the adders away. They ran and left with Bumbach's bag. I can't believe I didn't notice. It turns out Bumbach was delivering a vital letter from the captain. I'm checking here. Can you look around the adder's nest? That letter might be right under our noses.
Hello, warrior. It's always nice to see you. Wait. Say what? A gift from the mayor? Oh, I appreciate the thought, but why did it have to be this? I'm not in a position to refuse gifts, so I'll take it. I just wish I could stop with the mushrooms and focus on the black ram instead. After the Dusk Adder incident, I was recognized for my contributions, so they gave me a new mission here. What would the Bamboo Guard do without me? Personally, I think it was a spy. Oh, you can leave the mushroom there. I'll deal with it. I'm so sick of fungus.
Not grateful for the gift, apparently. What was that? I got to be careful and watch my health. Defeat hulking totems. Ah. Oh. I was like, why am I not? Because my silly self. So what are the rocks for? Oh. I get it now. God dang it. That's why this turned. Really? Another one? There we go. The rock pile. I just needed to bring one rock to him. Is that it? Okay. I like that move. Get out of that before that explodes. I kind of want to do raids in this. I think that would be fun. I need one more hulking totem. I love the familiars like big hammer. Come here, hulking totem. And I gotta defeat Dusk Adders still. No, leave me alone. No, I got 3 of them on me. Damn. Okay, give me Dusk Adders. That's all I need left. There you are. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight you, aren't I? I guess I didn't technically need another one. But it's fine. Oh, all the way over here? I ran the wrong way. Go figure. You ain't got nothing. Nothing I say. Adder's nest.
Oh, it's you. Thank the gods. This place is just absolutely dreadful. And then you arrive like a bright, shining ray of light in the... Following Master Doden, of course. Why else would I be anywhere near a Lumang Syndicate hideout? Master Doden was ashamed of his behavior in Moonshade Cemetery, so he set out to redeem himself in his father's eyes.
Of course he did.
He heard that the Lumang Dusk Adders were up to no good on this island, and bravely decided he'd take them all out by himself. He fought with tenacity and honor, but was quickly captured by a sentry. No, wait, 10 centuries! Oh, you should have seen the skirmish. It was frightful. Please, help
Great,
little
now I
Master
have to
Doden.
save him.
I'm sure, please help Master Doden.
It's not working.
Hey, this is really uncomfortable. Let me out already.
Huh? What are
plan?
you doing here?
Came all the way to find you. I'm here to crush those thieving bastards. It's now enough insubordination. Let's go. I guess we're about to go after them.
You're no match for me.
What is this? Oh, can I actually use the... I can use the gun? Okay. I'm liking this game a little more and more each time I play it. Just can't run as fast.
Had enough. It's not working.
All right. Who am I fighting in here?
Oh my. What are those?
Trespassers? Boys, do something!
Yes, boss.
Trespassers?
We will protect
Boys,
you if you
do
die.
something!
Listen up, everyone. If you do well, you will be rewarded.
Don't worry.
They'll take care of it.
You're much more radiant than these treasures.
What the heck? They broke in.
That's 2 of them. Now 5 more.
My deepest
Or 3 more.
apologies.
I can't math.
Bastards! Where do you think you are?
Making me move. They're useless.
Yeah, I love that one. I got the bag.
Wow! Did you? Once again, I've saved your life, but don't thank me. Instead, let's head out. There's much more to do.
I don't
I'll
think
leave
he
with
saved my
Chen
life. pretty sure he didn't save my life. Wait, why is this like poison now? That's weird. Let's go turn this in. See if I can at least get a level or two tonight. Let's see. Might have to start clearing out some stuff. Attach charms to wooden totem. Okay, right here. It's like, why do I feel like things are gonna spawn when I do that? How many do I need to do? Just 2? You don't see me. You didn't see me. I'm just curious. Can I get the NPCs to attack him? No.
This is the bag? It reeks. Let's see. A sock, Bumbuck's dog tag. No. How old is this dumpling? Where's the letter? I can't believe this. Bumbuck! So we don't have the letter?
No.
Great. If the adders took it, then it could be in Black Ram hands by now. If the Black Ram know our plan, they'll launch an immediate attack. We can't let them catch Bamboo Village off guard. But we can't rule out that the letter might be somewhere around here. I'll search the area. How about you go to Stillbrook Monastery for me? Catch Sung Jin Ha up on everything. I'll be there as soon as I find that letter.
All right, let's do it. No, I don't have a gold. I need 10 gold. What are my quests? What are my daily quests? Are there any daily quests? Quest journal. Achievements. Yeah, I don't see daily quest. I wonder if there's somewhere else. Oh yeah, fight all these again. Whack 'em all. I love it. Oh, hey. That works. Yeah. Just me over here rescuing people. Come get me. Oh God, I might have screwed up.
Just die! Get ready!
Oh, I think I screwed up. I don't know how. I really don't know how. Like the fact that I did not die. That was luck. I'm not even gonna deny that. I was like, I should have, yeah, I should have not survived that. Oh, that was beautiful. Look at all three of them. I love my familiar's attacks though. Ow, that hurt. So when are you doing the Stairway to Heaven? This should be fun. Jesus. Gotta fight the underboss and then I can fight the boss. Oh, you used. You missed. No. Oh no.
Please try again later. Please try again later.
This is not good. I need my familiar. Not good. God dang
Try
it.
again later. Please try again later.
I wanted my familiar. Ow. Jesus Christ. I got it. I wasn't sure if I would or not. I lost my familiar. So I did not have help on that. Let's see if I can level up. Come on. No, he's up top, isn't he? I just want to see if I can level up. I defeated Dora. That was not enough to level up? Well, that's trash. That's utter trash, I say. Oh, Stillbrook Monastery.
You. Well, between Jadestone being attacked and now this traitor in our ranks, I have enough on my plate without having to babysit you. You better not be wasting my time.
I'm not wasting your time.
That name carries weight around here.
Bringing you
so
a
she'll
message.
come to Stillbrook as soon as she's located Captain Dochin's letter. That's strange. I sent Bumbach to Songshu Pavilion to summon Buyang. Why would he be carrying Captain Dochin's letter? Well, no matter. One more mess among many. Anyway, if Buyang says you're okay, you're okay. Just don't screw up. The first priority is ferreting out this Black Ram spy. Our planned assault on the Black Ram South Fleet is too important to be put at risk. Can we count on you to find the traitor? Good. I have eyes and ears on Stillbrook Monastery, but there are still people who might have good info. Don Don, for one. The child taken in by the Stillbrook monks. He was a friendly kid, but something changed. He seemed scared for whatever reason. Maybe he's seen something. Talk to him and find out why.
I will then.
Don't make me regret trusting you.
Dang it, how am I not leveled up yet?
No, please! I didn't do it! I didn't do anything! Please don't hurt me! Help me? But you can't. The bad guys are too strong. You know, you look pretty strong, too. Are you stronger than the Dusk Adders or even the Black Ram? The
Yes.
Dusk Adder named Wuma. Well, he's not giving me trouble, but people in the village don't like him. You should beat him up. Beat him good. If you beat Wuma, then I'll know you're strong. But you have to bring back proof. Go beat
Okay.
up Wuma, and no cheating.
No, go beat up Wuma. No cheating. What do you need?
If you do a Master Chef a favor, huh?
Treat the raid map from Dust Gatherers. I need gather extract from the nettle bugs. I need 5 of them. One of you are bound to have the map. None of you have the map? Alright, I got all that. Please tell me that's the map. It is, it's the map. Take Wuma's bandana. Ah, there's Captain Wuma. Should I? Portraits. Ow. Got him.
Did you find the map?
I did.
What's that?
I found the map.
Wait. When that day I need to take a breather. You go on ahead. Take care.
Let me level up, damn it.
Wow! Well, if you're brave enough to think you can do it.
There we go. Let's go back to the Great Hall and turn this one in. I'm not reading all the side quests. Probably to my detriment when I'm like, what is this all about? Alright, I think this is a safe spot right here. I need to assign my skills at some point. Yay, I got 1 gold. I need 9 more gold. But I think this is a good place to call it. It's getting late. I can't stay up too late. Thank y'all for hanging out. It's been fun. I've missed it, crazily enough. Last week was hectic, but either way, it was nice to hang out again. Taught the good old politicos. I hope everybody has a great week. I will see y'all back here on Friday for some Enshrouded. And then Saturday, probably PAX Day. So thank y'all for hanging out. I hope y'all have a great week. Until Friday. Have a great one.